Welcome to Nevada.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our United States trip. This is part 4. If you haven't already watched part 3, I strongly suggest you go watch that video because it was the main reason for our trip. It was absolutely beautiful to finally witness Monument Valley in Zion National Park. I strongly suggest that you put these onto your bucket list. That's all I'm going to say. Just strongly suggest going to see at least one of the two. So, I know you've been waiting for a little bit of rock hounding, and yeah, I got to do some rock hounding. It was absolutely amazing that I lined up perfectly with our route, that I got to hit up some obsidian, as well as the infamous Garnet Hill. I did have a nice gentleman help me out with looking through the rhyolite when I was up on Garnet Hill, and I got lucky. So, I really hope you guys have been enjoying this US part series, as well as the scenery that I kind of got a little bit carried away with, but I absolutely loved the changes even a couple hours would make. Even going through different states, like, it is absolutely amazing how much nature changes. So, enjoy, and if you love us, love our adventures, please hit like, subscribe, and just follow along. All right, let's get after it. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! So, the wife sees this cloud, and the first thing that pops into her head is, oh, this thing looks like a demon. So I say, couldn't it just look like a longhorn? And she's like, oh! Yeah.
Still a demon. But I see it now.
Yeah. Little guy. Should I be worried, guys? Should I be worried?
He's still alive.
Longhorn. So this will be the last state that we hit, which is Nevada. Definitely some Nevada vibes, I'd say. Our next stop would be Eli. Maybe I'll be able to fly the drone there. We went through a bunch of national parks, that kind of stuff, so just enjoy the scenery. A lot of different landscape changes. And stick to the roads here. That was the main sign that I saw. So, we're good with staying on the highway, getting there safely. Yeah. Okay, I'm going solo, just for a little bit. Check out Garnet Hill, just outside of Eli, Nevada. I'm hoping it turns into a great success. If not, it's cool just to get out and kind of explore a place where you can go rock hound for free. I hope I find it. The first time around, I have a little bit of time until the hockey game starts. Priorities. So, wish me luck, and I think I'm going to find a Nevada garnet. All right, bye. A lot nicer than our Vancouver Island roads. Awesome. I love it. That's pretty sweet. So, actually very impressed with this road. Very smooth, in no rush. Since I did get to leave a little bit earlier. just go less than 20 miles an hour and you're fine, guys. I would probably take a car up here as well. So, awesome so far. Let's keep going.
In 600 feet, turn right.
Here pound the living daylights out of these rocks. So you can imagine this used to probably be a fairly large rock pile. And this keeps getting broken down more and more because you can find those little red stones in here. I mean, shoot, somebody came with power tools and started working this.
I gotcha. Yeah, the hammer drill.
But it's, to me, it's sort of silly when you can go through the dirt and you can actually pick them up. But you can look through here and see if you can find any of them, but sheesh.
And they would just be kind of in like...
Yep, just kind of, well, just kind of part of the rock. Yep, coming. But honestly, I get tired of breaking rocks. But that's why people come up here and they just take this and break it and see if they can find anything in the middle of it. But like that is probably a little piece of...
That's a little garnet.
Little garnet. Sometimes they're prettier.
Wow.
But
I appreciate it. I was just gonna come here and try my luck. I watched a couple videos, but
I find digging in the stream beds and screening it is one of the best ways. If you have a squirt bottle with water, a lot easier to find them.
okay.
Because you're looking for the shiny reflective surface. If that makes sense.
It does. On the island, kind of any time that it does rain, we're out rock hounding the next day.
Because you can see.
Yep. Cheat code. That's what I call it.
And with this dust being so fine, it's really hard to see. But locals say that they really like to walk even the sides of the roads coming up here and all the back trails because they're seeing whatever's washing down the gullies.
Wow.
And there's not necessarily a lot of people. So we've seen people stopped on the way up checking basically the gutters.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was pretty helpful. I got here and I totally forget his name already. Terrible with names, but thank you so much for showing me exactly what to do here at Garnet Hill. So Garnet Hill, you're pretty much free to come up here and hit these rhyolite rocks and find garnets that are either inside, they can be on the surface as well, and some people like to keep the gemmy garnets on the outside just attached to the rhyolite just as a specimen. People also just like to pick up the random garnets. They can either use a gold pan, screening, any sort of ways just to get that nice fine garnet out of the kind of the sand. It's like the rhyolite sand. So I'm going to try my best and see if I can get a couple garnets before the hockey game. Awesome. And thank you so much to that guy if you do end up watching my videos. Thank you so much. So this is all rhyolite and I can see the black shining. They're all garnets. So I'm going to have really good luck. It's just wondering how big we can get. So I'm going to dig through pile of rhyolite because this is the source. Right here. I made it happen. This is too cool. All right, I'm gonna get to smashing. Got my tools. Ciao. A little garnet on the outside. There you go. That's cool. It's a baby one, but I still count it. And then I'll give you close-ups when I have my phone again. But it's right there, right on the corner. Awesome. It is hot. It is, I think, what was it, 90 degrees Fahrenheit? So I'm gonna keep drinking lots of water. I'll do a little bit of hammering and probably not too much filming because this is probably gonna overheat. But that is cool. I got one piece. You guys watch me hammer. Awesome. So I'm gonna take a break from the heat. I'm gonna leave my bag out of the sun, and I was told another secret, which is follow where the rain goes. So this would all be running down here, down the mountain, and this would be a little area where the garnets would kind of naturally go. Which, thank you so much for that tip, because now I can follow a whole bunch all the way through here, different trails. Let's give her a go. That's a garnet. Right there. That's cool. They're kind of easy to spot once you've been shown what they look like. So I'm very grateful that Buddy showed me that, because there's another one right there. That one's darker even. It's right on the tip of my finger, so probably hard to see. Cool. I'm gonna go put those away. Awesome. I had to get one more view for you guys. Whoa, that is windy. Ready for it? Wind's coming. Too cool. Garnet Hill. I was gonna take the drone up, but it's a little windy. So I'm gonna stick to rock hounding and enjoy myself. And it's cool just to even go through this rhyolite. It's very fascinating. Like, you almost take for granted like the different types of rocks in each region. So I'm definitely grateful for this experience, meeting that guy and sharing that knowledge. I've already found, I don't know, a handful of garnets. I probably would have just been banging rocks and hoping for the best, which, cool, but he showed me what to do, so thank you so much. Yeah, I wish the wind would calm down. That's okay. It's cool landscape. It's like desertish, so hope you guys enjoy rock hounding on my vacation and Oilers game tonight. Man, life's good. Stop recording. All right, guys, this is like the main area that you smash rocks, and I'm heading out. Had a blast. Holy cow! But check this out. You can zoom in for you guys. Garnets, and then there's one right there. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited with that. All right, I'll see if this is upside down. If it is, check this out. Now I'm right side up or upside down. Either way, I had fun. It was a quick little trip that I didn't even think I was gonna do. Just go for it. Don't second guess yourselves. Ciao. I had a blast. The blue made it to Garnet Hill. Piece of cake. Loved it. Awesome.
It is all here. That's right. Like we've had the last time we met like this night. And we met a guy
Driving through southern Oregon, way past Winnemucca. Stopped at the rock shop, and yeah, now we're cruising over to Glass Butte area. Should be a grand time. Cool formations. Check it out! So when we stopped at the rock shop just outside of McDermott, we got a map, and she showed us how to get to Glass Butte to find some obsidian. Now I'm gonna go by her map just to make sure I'm not on anybody's claims, etc. And should be a great time. Thank you again for giving us the map and the information. It was a blast. All right, here we go. Wish us luck. All right, so I did make the wifey a little bit nervous until we got here. I think she's happy now. I saw the smile. Found a couple pieces of obsidian already, so there's another couple just down here. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of hush hush and just walk around and see what I find. We won't be here too long, but long enough that we actually find a couple good pieces. Awesome. Found it pretty good, I'd say. So let's get to hounding. So a lot of mahogany. The red mahogany. but we're looking for that glassy look. So I'll just kind of search through here and see what I find. Oh my. Okay, so what did you just find?
A whole pit of obsidian.
Oh, there's even silver sheen in there. Good job, baby. I knew there'd be something somewhere because somebody said that it was just everywhere. So we're not necessarily looking for super big pieces. This is kind of like for our personal collection, just to say that we found some. And we found some. So good job, babe. Okay, I really didn't think it was going to be that obvious or that easy. So we already got what we needed and we spent 15-20 minutes. Time to hit the road. We are heading to Bend is the next spot.
Bend.
Heading to Bend. We'll see you around the bend. So if you can see the staining on the road, that's all blood from the locusts that were back there, if I even got any good footage. We thought that it was actually feed before, because there was so much on the road, and there was a lot of crossing tractor signs, so we thought maybe the tractors were dropping stuff behind, but it turns out it was locusts. So I hope you guys can see that. It's kind of gross.
It's just a bloody mess.
A bloody mess.
My poor car. This is disgusting.
These are all the locusts that I was talking about. It is a massacre.
I can hear them under the car.
Okay, we made it to the River House Lodge in Bend, Oregon. Oh my goodness. We've hit so many states so far. Getting a little tired. Today was the long haul so that we can make it to the coast tomorrow. Finding obsidian was absolutely ridiculous. I think I said Glass Butte. I'm not too sure. All the excitement hit me at once. I was like, oh my God, we made it. So that was pretty cool. And now we're going to enjoy some food at this beautiful restaurant and check out the swimming pool. It's right on, I think, the river. I'm gonna find out. So awesome. This is unreal, guys. And the people have been so welcoming. I love it. Turn off the news, people. Enjoy your life. That is my only advice. Much love. Also had to make a stop and skate this beautiful skate park in Bend, Oregon. Get a skate in the morning and then head to the coast.
Be fancy.
Great time.